Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is currently January the 1st, 2015. You heard me right. January the 1st, 2015. When I say it is nothing but the grace of God that I am still here, I just can't thank Him enough. Well, I haven't posted videos in a very, very long time. But I do want to give you an update. In this video, I will explain why I have not been posting videos, 2, what some of my goals are for this year, 3, some of the tools that I will be using as well. First off, I want to say I have not been posting videos because, 1, I became discouraged. 2, my life got really hectic. And so posting videos was one of the furthest thing from my mind. I know the video chronicles are just for me. Whether anybody else sees or views them, I could care less. This is something that I need to document for myself, and I need to get back on track. I do want to say, though, for the year of 2014, when I started, I did lose and keep off a total of 35 pounds. Yay me. It wasn't what I wanted, but that's 35 pounds that I don't have. That's a child that I left in 2014. You hear me? That is 35 pounds. That's an accomplishment regardless of whatever I feel. And I've looked back at some pictures and some videos because I was like, I don't see a change. I don't see anything. But when I look back at some past pictures and some private videos that I've made for myself, yeah, there's a change in my face, my neck, and, other things, which I'm very proud of because, it's just a blessing to me. I still have a very long way to go. I have a lifetime to continue, doing what I have to do because, again, I had it as a journey. It is a journey in a way, but this is my life. So this is what it is for me. It's my life. Now, I have really bad asthma as well. And my asthma has been totally out of control, which was limiting a lot of things that I could do as well. And so it became very frustrating and discouraging because I was put back on steroids and I'm still on steroids. And then, it's just a lot of other health issues and concerns. But yes, I did get discouraged. I almost gave up. I still was doing a little bit here and there, but I wasn't giving it my all. So that's one of the first things of why I did not, I wasn't posting my videos, for my own diary and everything. My accomplishment for the year of 2014, again, 35 pounds down. Yay me. All right. Now, the next thing I want to discuss is just some of the goals that I have for myself for the year of 2015. 1, my first goal is to become more active. In the way of actually starting out slowly as, not jumping in thinking that, I'm going to be 44 years old in 10 days. Sister girl is not finna act like she gonna go in here or go to the gym and do all these different things and just jump in there and, I'm going to be in there for 2 or 3 hours. I'm being there for hours just working it out. No, my goal for the month of January is to do 20 minutes of exercise almost every single day. I don't care if it's walking, if it's Zumba, it has to be something that I have to do in order to prepare myself to be greater, because I am great. I am created in God's image. He is great. Therefore, if my Father is great, so am I. And I can do great things because I have Him, and I can do all things through Him. So with Him on my side, hey, I'm going to do this. Each month, I will increase my exercise by 10 minutes until I work my way up, to a good weight. Now, if I'm still to a point where my asthma is acting up and I can't go past that 20 minutes, or if I get 10 minutes in here, there, 10 minutes in, somewhere else, it will still have to be accomplished one way or the other. If I can exceed that, I will exceed that, and I will be very proud of what I exceed. My second goal for this year is to lose a total of no less than 50 pounds. I know that's a small number from January to December, but sweetie, and people, and Cassandra, to yourself, it was a whole year and you lost 35. So my goal is 50. It may be small to some, but it's a large number for me. If I make it, I'm happy. If I don't make it, I don't care. If I just drop some more weight, I'm okay. The next thing is I am not going to be as focused on the scale, because I noticed that my clothes are fitting differently. That's what's going to be some of my motivation. I've got pants that I could not wear that I'm able to put on at this time. Other pants are just way too big, and I can zip them up, button them up, and put them on and off without even unzipping it and buttoning them. That made me happy, and it made me cry. No, I will not post a video of myself doing that. That's just something private for me. And and you have to excuse me. This morning, I got up and I said, if I don't get the video done, honey, it ain't gonna get done. But anyway, I've got to do things for myself. Another goal that I am doing, excuse me, is making sure that I track everything that I put in my mouth. I learned last year that I do a lot better when I track my food and I know what I'm ingesting. And that way I can look back over a month and be like, okay, well, Santa, okay, you need to learn how to cut out these chips. Because I'm going to tell you, me and some Ruffles cheddar and sour cream chips, oh yeah, that's the bomb for me. It is the bomb. I went from eating the family size bag to the regular bag. Now I can do just the little bag that you give the little kids, the little 2 and 3 year olds, little bags. Eventually, I want to be able to cut those completely out. Yeah, it's small steps for me. That's the key for me to win and succeed. It's small steps to view what I'm eating and make those changes. Now, I had said I was going to do this smoothie thing this kick that everybody has jumped on. I am going to take some of those smoothie recipes and include them in my diet. And well, it's not a diet, but it's a diet. It's a whatever. A diet is the food that I'm intaking. It is not in the sense of the word of just, I got this certain 50 pounds that I want to lose, and then, oh girl, I'm done. No, when I'm saying diet, I mean everything that I do as far as food that I ingest. If you have to go see a nutritionist, they're also known as dietitians. They teach you how to eat and what to eat. Yes, that is on my goal as well, to get a licensed nutritionist dietitian to assist me in finding out exactly what I need to do, such as carbs and, how many carbs I need to ingest, how many sugars that I need to ingest, the good sugars versus the bad sugars. I need help. I don't care if it's Weight Watchers. I don't care what it is. I will be seeking that help. I have done this for so long on my own, and this is where I am. Obese, morbidly, class 3, not ashamed of who I am. I love me, but it's a realization. Now, until I find the correct nutritionist and person that I want, I have done some things and have created some tools, because I am a control freak. I have a type A personality, and I really sometimes think that I have ADD. But anyway, moving right along. I've got a few things that are aiding me that I have created for myself. This little booklet here is my booklet, and it says right here, let me see if I can get it a little closer so you can see. This is my food journal. I started again December the 29th of 2014, documenting my foods and things. Now, this is not a start over. This is a continuation of my life, you know, and everything. So I started logging my foods. I use a orange highlighter so I can make sure I have my date. I write down my breakfasts. I even write down my cough drops. Yes, that says cough drops, 6 calories. I'm counting it all. I count down my water ingestion, everything. And then I highlight my calories in yellow so that I will be able to see how much I'm taking. What I then in turn do is I also transfer that over to my MyFitnessPal page as well, which also helps because if I ever lose this little book or something happens, I still have that page and that tool in order for me to see what I've eaten, what I need to change. And it does help me because it'll say, based upon their guidelines, you need to ingest this amount, But I've got to do more research on what foods and the carbs and all of that. So I've got to do that plus get with a nutritionist. So that is another thing that I am doing as well. Now, this may seem really hilarious, funny, and childish. Please excuse me for looking down. But, all right. Do you remember when you were in school and when you did good, you couldn't wait to be on the good list? You got the little stars from the teacher. Bam! She had stars. Red, blue, silver, green, and gold. Each one of these stars means something to me. I have a 2015 weekly planner. In this weekly planner, what I have done, and yes, this is what I'm meaning when I say that I am a type A personality here, whatever. In this planner, I am recording my weight every Sunday. What I do weigh. I know I said I'm not going to focus as much on weight, but you still need to be able to keep track of that. I will be focusing my weight in here. And each day, I've got an update for yesterday. It was New Year's Eve, and I had to work, and my husband and I went to church, and I didn't log my information, but I'll do it today. But as you can see, I have my stars that are listed here. I have my 4 stars. And as far as with the guide, I did write it down, and I will be doing that for each month as well. Here's my guide. Okay, basically what my guide says is my green star means I'm writing down my emotions for the day. I need to know how I'm feeling, what may be causing me to eat or, you know, just binge eat or something like that. Because every now and then stress will cause me to want to just eat unnecessary stuff. So I need to determine what are my stress triggers that causes me to eat sometimes, or just if I'm getting hungry at a certain time of the day, that means I may need to adjust, you know, my food or something of that nature, or make sure that I have a healthy snack during that time and still stay up under my calorie goal. I have a blue star if I drink 64 ounces or more water a day. I have a red star if I do at least my exercise for the day, the number that and goal that I've set for myself. I've got a silver star if I stay up under my calorie goal. And then I get a gold star at the end of the month if I lose at least, for the first month of January, at least 5 pounds is my goal for the month of January. Now, again, if I don't reach a goal, it just makes me go harder. And that means I need to look back at what I've done, what I've eaten, what caused these triggers in order to do that. So yes, I have a bunch of little notebooks and things. I have pens that are dedicated to journaling and the highlighters and stuff. And it works for me. It may not work for anyone else, but this is what works for me. Now I know this video is kind of long, but again, I've got to document things for myself. Now, I will also have in that same journal as well, while I'm documenting my weight, but I do have another booklet, in my journal, while I'm journaling how I feel and everything, I dedicated a section where I do my measurements, but my measurements will only be done once per month. And that way I can see, because I'm learning that sometimes when you start to gain muscle mass, or you may have water weight gain or something of that nature, your weight can fluctuate. But my clothes tell me that I'm actually losing weight. So that was one of the things that did get discouraging, because when the scale doesn't move, I didn't understand why. I'm doing this stuff, I'm working out, I'm eating right, why is the scale not moving? But when my clothes start to be different, that's a non-scale victory. Non-scale victories are exactly what I am wanting to do for 2015. Non-scale victories are the big thing for me. When I reach my 50 pounds, y'all just don't know, I'm going to dance like David danced. But, and also I will be rewarding myself throughout the year as I reach a different accomplishments and different goals, because I have short-term goals, I have a medium goal, and then I have a long goal. So within that 50 pounds, I have my first goal. When I reach it, I will reward myself with something, and no, it will not be food. My second goal, I have a reward set up for that. And then when I reach my 50, I have a goal for that. And then my goals will increase, because this is a life change for me. This is my life. This is not a journey, not a trip, not something that, it's not on a bucket list. This is my life. So, Miss Sumter is back. I will be posting videos at least, excuse me, once or twice a month or so, because I have a lot of weddings and different events that I have to do, plus work my 9 to 5. But I will be still watching what I have to do about me, taking care of myself, and vlogging and documenting for myself, because I need to see the changes, the subtle things, and what needs to be done. Now, the other videos, please believe me, they are not going to be 15-20 minutes long. They're going to be quick updates. All right, I lost this pound, I gained this pound, my inches might have changed, I reached all my goals this week, and let's keep it moving. I'm going to keep it positive. I may have some issues, but again, one thing I've learned, this lifestyle change is not only physical, but it is mental, it is emotional, and it is spiritual. When you transform your mind, you transform everything about yourself. Again, I owe this to Pamela Ryans. Transform your mind. When you change your mind and your way of thinking, everything else in your life will change. I am one that believes in putting God first and in everything that I do. So yes, there will be some prayer in this, some time with God, some exercise time, some food time, some me time, some crying, some happiness. It is what it is. It is my life. And as of today, again, I am back to doing what I have to do. I have my other larger calendar as well that I did leave this out, and I do apologize. I have a larger calendar that I have created, and it is going to be posted, that says today you need to do this, and this, as far as with exercise and different things, because I got to focus on more than just cardio and jumping around and blah, blah, blah. I've got to focus on toning. I've got to focus on my food. I'm going to learn how to meal prep, guys. I am going to learn how to meal prep. And as I become better with my videos, I will be posting that information as well on how to meal prep. And I do want to, before I end this, because my time limit is way past up, but I want to give a shout out to a couple of young ladies who have really, really encouraged me. Even when I wasn't doing blogging and doing right, I still watched them, and they have encouraged me. One is Miss Brooklyn. She has her own YouTube channel, Miss Brooklyn's Journey, and she has another makeup channel, life channel as well, fashion, such. But that young lady has given me life and encouragement, and I thank her. And Miss Kamonica, Thank you so much. She has a YouTube channel as well, Kamonica's Journey. And also one other person, Pamela Rhines, Transform Your Mind. Check them out. It's Miss Santa. It's your girl. Out. Peace.